All right, so back here on the 1978 Toyota pickup and planning out the power steering lines. So I just loosely have a couple of AN fittings coming off of the Mustang II rack down there. So they're just the adapter fittings to come directly out of the power steering rack, and then a couple of 45s, and those are looking pretty good as far as pretty straight right up to where I need them to be. Same thing here, just kind of loosely getting the adapter fitting and a 90 off of the power steering pump. And then I do end up needing to use this crazy contraption, and so the 1JZ pump puts out 700 or 800 psi, and the Mustang II racks only want like 500, and so this is a reducer valve that I'll have to put in, and so that definitely complicates things, but should be okay. And then working on fabricating up a little box here that I'll end up using for the reservoir. I looked online, it said the rack, the pump wanted to have like a 10-ounce reservoir, and this is just a 12-ounce thing of brake fluid, and just kind of making it to where it'll fit inside of there, so it'll be a bit more capacity than is necessary. Couple things on here when you're bending up boxes. So even this kind of chintzy, crappy Harbor Freight jobber can do it. After you get it all bent up, you just unhook one side of it, and then you can lift up and get the box out of there. And so it'll look like it's trapped, but you could just take that off. One thing that's nice is if you do end up getting this Harbor Freight brake, I can see that I made a little adapter on this side in order to put the post on a spring, and that way you can just tighten it up and down. You could just zap it down with an impact real quick, and that'll clamp it, and then when you loosen it, it'll come back up. So it's super annoying to try to clamp it directly to the stock piece. That's really annoying, but if you just put a spring underneath it with a piece of angle, it makes this brake not too bad. So I got to finish up the box. I've got to put the top on it and everything else, but there we go. Thanks. See you in the next one.